Hello again. I'm going to attach a link to a video, and this is in reference to the shooting that took place in Louisiana of Alton Sterling. And again, I wasn't there. There's ample evidence that apparently will be available for the prosecution or the defense. Now, what's been reported is that officers went to a convenience store and there was a gentleman standing there and he got into a scuffle. The police put the man down on the ground and they're trying to handcuff him. And from what's been reported, again, they told him to stop resisting, and then he was shot numerous times. Now, again, I wasn't there. I have no idea as to what happened. But when you hear the two individuals, actually there's three, I guess it's a radio host and his staff. The host says, well, they say that Alton Sterling had a weapon. And in Louisiana, anyone over the age of 17 can have a weapon. And then he goes on to say that apparently Alton Sterling had an extensive criminal record. Well, when you have an extensive criminal record, you can't have a weapon. And you have to ask yourself a question, why would someone have a weapon that's a criminal when he knows he's not supposed to have a weapon? And again, I'm not saying that what happened didn't happen as a result of negligence on the part of the police or negligence on the part of Alton Sterling. If he was trying to reach for his weapon, or if he had his weapon in his hand, which we don't know, then the police did what they had to do. Now you ask yourself a question, well, why was he shot 6 times? I posted a video about this maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I had called the Orange County Register in California and I wrote letters and I was very upset about this particular event. A young girl, I think she was 16 or 17, got into an altercation with her mother. And she had a little penknife, a little tiny penknife. And 2 full-size police officers came to the call that the mother placed. From what was reported, they asked the girl to put the penknife down, and from what was reported, she advanced on them. She was shot 28 times. 28 times. I believe it was 28 times, might have been 27 times. And she was hit all over, because as she was first shot, she was rolling on the ground, so they kept shooting, and there was bullets in her back, and her side, and her front, and her head, everywhere. And I thought that was sort of excessive. An investigation took place, and what ended up concluding was that the officers are trained to empty their weapons. Once they begin firing, they don't stop until there's no ammunition left in their guns, which to me was a bit insane. And the defense had the instructor that trains the police, and that's what he testified to. So the fact that 6 rounds were fired into Alton Sterling doesn't surprise me. Semi-automatic weapons are just bang, 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 bang. And I don't know what kind of weapon it was. It might have been a Glock. A Glock, I think, holds 15 rounds. It could have been a 9, which holds 15 rounds. It could have been a 45, which holds 8 rounds and 1 in the pipe. So there's various amounts of ammunition and various types of guns. And again, I'm not justifying anything. A man lost his life. Is it a whole lot different than what happened in Baltimore with Freddie Gray? Freddie Gray lost his life by resisting arrest. An officer placed his knee on his neck and broke it inadvertently. They didn't realize it was broken. But all you have to do is look at the tape of this as being dragged to the paddy wagon, which I've stated thousands of times. Again, I wasn't there. in Louisiana. But I'll tell you what this is going to do. It's going to fan the flames. As I said in one of my videos on this unfortunate event, Black Lives Matters seems to give a damn about most black deaths. It's only when there's a cop involved in a shooting or an altercation where someone dies that they jump in with both feet. And I have no doubt that we're going to hear from the Attorney General, Loretta Lynch. You know, she's going to be on national television talking about this event. And she'll conduct an investigation. I don't know if these officers were white or black, but it doesn't matter. Most of the officers in Baltimore are black, and they're still prosecuted by Marilyn Mosby. 3 of those, by the way, have already been found innocent, as I'm certain will be the rest. Folks, what they're looking to do is create a firestorm. And if they do that, then that floppy-eared freak will never leave. But this isn't about Obama. This is about a man's death. Not a killing necessarily at this point. Just a death. Thanks for listening. I'll attach the link. You watch it.